How are you? I'm Jonathan Magallanes, owner, Las Tortugas, Deli Mexicana. My dad opened this restaurant almost 8 years ago after being retired for a while, and he opened it out of love for complete classic Mexican cooking and cuisine. So this is the mission of the restaurant, to do something that's completely Mexican without any American influence, sort of the style of restaurant you'd find in downtown Mexico City. And every morning we go out and we shop for this restaurant. We've been open for almost 8 years and have never received a delivery of food ever. We have our own baker. We bake bread in this oven. We've partnered with local farms for the meat. So just 30 miles from this restaurant in Tipton County, Neola Farms raises black Angus cattle, grass-fed, organic, and prime. Just a few miles north in Middleton, we source eggs from Jan Habert at Evergreen Farms. We use pork from Newman Farms in Myrtle, in Missouri. We literally go out every morning. We hand select every piece of fruit, every vegetable for this restaurant fresh, so we don't receive delivery of food ever. So I feel really lucky to be in Memphis, and especially this part of Memphis. We have a farmer's market about 1 mile from the restaurant to the north. We have a farmer's market downtown. In East Memphis, there's one at the Botanical Center. And just right next to our restaurant, there's a greenway that eventually will connect the whole city. It goes straight to Shelby Farms, the largest urban park in this country. So this has really been a fantastic location for the restaurant and for what we're trying to do. Add something to the community that is unique and that is different and draw people from over the city. And what's exciting is that we're not the only ones. There's plenty of people who are sharing this approach and sharing this philosophy of fresh sourced food, market to table, farm to table as much as possible. And so Memphis is really experiencing this trend that's growing all the time. One of my best friends, Kelly English, Iris Restaurant in Midtown, phenomenal chef, trained under John Besh in New Orleans for years, exceptionally talented, shares a lot of this philosophy and brings to his restaurant this same approach of fresh sourced food, something distinct and unique. In Midtown, Andy and Michael do something really fantastic there with Italian food that's excellent. They grow some of their own fruits and vegetables behind the restaurant. They also source from local farms and really bring something that guests and diners will experience the difference. They'll taste the difference when they're eating in this restaurant. So Memphis is really lucky right now because it's experiencing this surge of people really trying to offer something different and something unique to guests and especially to visitors who are maybe new to the city or who haven't been here. So we feel really, really excited to continue this as we move forward and support each other, and hopefully this trend grows and really raises the level of dining in Memphis and brings new people. It's really exciting because Memphis draws people from all over the country, with tennis tournament that's going on right now, the golf tournament, the Grizzlies games. There's so many people who come to Memphis maybe for just a little bit of time, and it's really important for those guests as much as for the locals to find something that that is unique that they'll want to return to and come back to. So when you come in the restaurant, you'll have a chance to experience fresh everything, fruit juices, sandwiches, classic, ingredient-driven, seasonal, fresh, colorful food. Food that's really nourishment that you feel great about when you're eating, hopefully, and afterwards when you're done as well. These mangoes we juice fresh for fresh mango juice. We do the same thing with cantaloupe, fresh watermelon, pineapple. That's the style of restaurant that we are about. I mean, I tell people when they're ordering, I'm like, because they get this whole spiel, when they're ordering, and I tell them, the great thing about what I've told you is that you'll taste it, because there's no substitute for food that's sourced fresh every single day. This is what the restaurant's about. This is what we want you to experience when you come in. And Memphis has come so far and is in the middle of really a huge growth in terms of supporting this trend and eventually have this be part of the mainstream. So if you're in Memphis, come eat here. Come to go to Iris, go to Andrew Michael. There's so much to discover. I mean, you'll have to look, but you'll be rewarded for seeking these places out.